I want to spend just a few moments talking about how the time of day can really impact the look of your images. You may have heard this term before, golden hour. That refers to this kind of time right around sunrise and sunset where you got that nice golden light, and pictures of people or any subjects are much more pleasing. Let's look at a couple examples here really quickly. This one is not taken during the golden hour. This was taken during a 12 or at 12:23, 42 seconds, so pretty much high noon. There was just the slightest overcast, a haze, so it's not, I'm not going to call it direct light, but you can see that the shadow here my head is casting down on my shirt is pretty hard. That's a harsh shadow. And you may notice that I'm squinting a good bit because I am looking into the sun. So this is an illustration again of what not to do. Don't have your subjects face into bright sun. So you could turn them around and have the sun backlit and then expose for their faces. But you know, on a day like today, this is going to really blow out some of your area, and we still got a harsh shadow running down my shirt here. I'm still squinting some just because the sun is almost directly overhead. And another thing to notice too is when that sun is up there casting shadows down, not only do you get harsh shadows there, but you can also get harsh shadows down in the eye sockets, which for somebody who already has slightly deeper eye sockets like me, that really accentuates them, and that's not something that you usually want. So that's one of the things that good portraiture photographers look for. They look for how that light is being cast and where those shadows are falling. Let's move forward in time to 6:56. So sunset, this is just about an hour before sunset. The light now is much, much more pleasing. It's a little bit more difficult. You can certainly see where the light starts and stops, but it's a lot more difficult to actually really tell where the shadows are. And this is a much nicer look. It is now also much easier to shoot at a lower aperture or wider aperture, which really, I don't know if you notice this. It's one of those things you might not notice until you've seen this one. Look at that background, much softer. I am the focus of this picture. Let's go back to almost the same position, and everything is in focus, and I stand out a little bit less. Sure, I stand out because I'm right there in front of your faces, but it's just not quite as good as here, where you really start to get the dimension in this image. And finally, on the other side, with again some really nice light and that wider aperture. So it really pays to pay attention to the time of day you're shooting. Now, if you're stuck shooting at midday, you have no other option, then you can find some nice shade or the edge of shade to get just a little bit of the directional light that's coming in. But I really want to avoid shooting people in full sunlight. It's just not a great look. And if you want good people pictures, take the time to get everybody up early, or even easier is around that dinner time, sunsetting time. So I hope this quick tip was helpful. If you have any questions or comments about the golden hour or light while you're shooting, just leave a comment down below, or even better, come over and find me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.